is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. I thank you for tuning in. If you're coming in for the first time, I thank you. If you've been consistently supporting me, I thank you as well. But on today's episode, I entitled it, Am I Not Worthy of My Wages? I work hard, I put in the work, I put my sweat, my hard work, my creativity, and no compensation. Well, I remember years ago when I was a gospel singer, gospel Caribbean singer, gospel soca, gospel reggae, and I was invited to go way out, to like maybe an hour away, if I remember, maybe about 3 hours away. I was supposed to go out to Philly, West Philly, to perform because they were doing a concert there, and they were collecting at the door at the church. And I'll never forget when I asked the promoter, um, I'm driving out there, and I'm coming all the way from Staten Island, New York, and about 3 hours away drive. Am I gonna get compensated? Huh? Well, no. I can't. We're not. This is just you're just singing for the Lord. Can't pay you. Can't give you anything. You're just singing for God. They said, okay. I don't mind singing. I love singing for the Lord. Love lifting my voice and praising God with my creativity. But I still had to put gas in my car. Now gas is not gonna understand that I'm not getting paid because I need to put gas in my car to get there. And to go 3 hours away driving, taking off work, and I love singing, I love performing, taking off work and taking off time away from the family. I'm bringing the family along, but wife is she ain't gonna understand that I'm not getting paid. I'm driving 3-4 hours away with her sitting in the car and I'm not getting paid. I'm telling her I'm singing for the Lord, and she's taking time off too, and she's like, she could be doing her laundry, but where's the money? We gotta pay bills. We got things that we gotta do. We gotta pay our mortgage. Where's the money? So that's it just didn't make sense to me driving out there and then not getting no money. So it's hard because I need money to promote my what I'm doing. But that very night when I was trying to put gas in my car, and not even go, but I needed money to get there, and I didn't get paid that week, so I'm gonna lose the last of $40. $40 is a drive out there, and I need gas to get out there, and I'm coming back with no money. It just didn't add up. Wife was not gonna go out there. She said that doesn't. She said, "Honey, that doesn't make any sense." When you spend money and put your work into your creativity, you want to get compensated. Um, I spent a lot of money recording, spent a lot of money mixing, mastering the music, and you want to feel appreciation. It's like baking 1,000 cookies, but you have to spend money to get the food, the batter. You got to spend money to get to buy all the pans and the batter, and that's time. You put all the time and you spend the money to get the food, the regular the ingredients that you need. And then when you go to and you say you do it for free, no ROI, no return on investment, because you spend all this money to get the ingredients and you don't feel appreciated because people just take it and no appreciation. And then they get upset when you charge them. Some people get annoyed when you charge them because and you're baking all these cookies and you're doing a bake sale. If you're trying to do a big listen, not even a bake sale. The church wants you to make the food And then when you say, well, I'm not gonna give it the food out for free, I know you're doing a fundraiser, but am I getting compensated, or can I put it on sale? And then they tell you no. Well, how are you gonna raise money to fund anything in the church? It's like this, man. You're worth it. If you don't ask and request to get payment, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. And some people take payments up front before they do anything. And we gotta know our self worth, because if you're working hard and you're doing things for free, and then you're gonna feel away because you want some type of compensation, something in your pocket, because hey, nothing in this world is for free. Salvation is free, but nothing in this world is for free. So you need to, in order for you to continue creating material, continue cooking and baking, you need some type of compensation, something. I remember a time when I went out to drove out to some, I think it was an hour away, Sayreville, New Jersey. No, that wasn't Sayreville. It was several years ago. Some part of New Jersey, and was I had some for free, but I was also selling CDs. And I remember only about two people purchased CDs, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it because I was not getting compensation. I was not getting compensation to sing. I sung about 7 songs that night, and two people bought CDs, and I was really appreciative. But people were blessed by the music, heard the music, and there's some people that want to get freebies. The people that actually was like, "Yo, can I have a freebie?" And I'm like, "No. If I give, that means I have to give everything away because it takes money to press at the time. You remember CDs? I took time to press the CDs up and took money to press the CDs up, and I'm not gonna now give it to you for free. I can because I had to put money into it. So it's a lot. It's a lot that I learned during my time of singing, during my time of performing. That especially these days now, where there's inflation, you better you better ask for some kind of compensation, some kind of appreciation, because bills don't want to say to do. Bills don't understand that you're doing things for free. Because when the bills come, gotta pay car notes. Gotta buy groceries. You gotta, if you have kids, you gotta feed the kids, and you gotta put at the end of the, you gotta put gas in the car to get to these destinations. So you have to ask. Seek and he shall find. Knock and the door shall be open to you. So you have to ask for it, because they let you sing for free and they won't pay you anything. Some churches, some ministries. When you get compensated for your hard work, I call it appreciation. Appreciation. Um, you want to feel a sense of appreciation. Yes, you do. You took time out for your craft. You took time out to create your craft and perfect your craft. And for you not to get, and you're going out there to perform, going out there to do your thing. Listen, speakers get compensation for speaking. When you get compensated for your hard work, I call it appreciation. Appreciation. Um, you want to feel a sense of appreciation. Yes, you do. You took time out for your craft. You took time out to create your craft and perfect your craft. And for you not to get, and you're going out there to perform, going out there to, there's collection for the pastor, collection for the guest speakers. How about collection for the musicians? It's time they taken to get the praise and worship music on, and they have some of us have families, and we all have bills. We all have bills, and we 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 take time out. And the buying a guitar is not free. Guitars are not free. Drums are not free. Organ, the sound, putting together the sound. We need some kind of compensation, making sure the sound is right for for the service. So, do I need? Can I get some compensation? Am I worthy of wages? Am I? Am I? And I'll never forget one time I was supposed to. I was invited to come out to Trinidad, to fly to Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean island, to perform. Now, and the promoter was telling me to come out. They love to hear the music, and Trinidad would promote it, but there was no compensation. I would have done it if I had the money, but at the moment at the time I didn't have the money. And I was going to perform out there, stay out there for 2 weeks, and just perform, and no payment, no talk of compensation. And I was thinking about it. I said, man, but I have to pay for my own room and board, my own flight. No, I didn't mind. I was thinking about it heavily. But when I get there, I just singing for the Lord. There was no talk about compensation at all. And I mentioned that, and I spoke to the promoter. Is the artist going to get paid? He said, no, we're just singing to glorify the Lord. So to me, I didn't go out there because it didn't make sense to my. I was talking to my wife about it. It didn't make sense. Because listen, I'm gonna pay all this money flying to Trinidad, and I got so much hefty bills to cover and pay. I remember doing many hundreds of free performances, and there was one time and one moment where a Catholic church, can't believe it, when I performed 8 songs, and I got compensated for it. But the Christian church didn't pay me anything. I performed 8 songs at this Catholic church, and I was paid $500. I'll always remember that, and I really appreciate them. I really appreciate them because you know why? I felt appreciated. And I remember this one promoter telling me, that was several years ago again, telling me, we can't pay you anything, Zaccheus. You're not Kirk Franklin. That stuck with me even till now. You can't give me anything. I'm driving 5 hours away of my residence, where I'm driving 5 hours away, and you can't pay me anything because I'm not Kirk Franklin. I'm sure Kirk Franklin did a lot of free free services, and free, and he worshiped the Lord for free many times. But and it's like and I did a lot of that for free. Trust me, I did a lot of hundreds of free performances. But if I ask, which I didn't ask much back then, if I ask, am I getting some kind of compensation or some kind of collection for me? Because it's a lot for me to drive out there. I'm taking time off, and this time, and I put a lot of effort, and I put a lot of effort into my music. I put a lot of recording time, and I have to pay for mixing and mastering. And now I'm gonna now you because you love the song, but and you want me to perform it, you want me to sing, you want me to bless somebody with the music, but can I can I get some kind of compensation? Can I get some kind of compensation? Something in my hand, please? And I'm gonna say his first name. Richard said no. He said, I can't pay. You're not Kirk Franklin or a big name like that. I can't pay you. Sorry. And I said, you know what? And I told my brethren about it at the time. We used to perform together too as well, the fifth general. And he said, he looked at me and said, I ain't going out there without any compensation. Well, I'm not driving 5 hours away. That's time and gas. That's And I said, and we gonna get there, perform several songs and not get anything. And he's a promoter, then stop promoting. He told me then stop. So he told me to tell him then stop promoting artists to come sing at your venue if we're not gonna give them anything. I had to wake up. Well, the live word of the day is coming out of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 18. For the scripture says, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treaded out the corn, and labor is worthy of his labor. Is a labor worthy of his wages? Is a laborer worthy of his wages? So, in other words, if the ox is putting in the work and putting in the work, hard labor, don't put a muzzle on them, telling them no, no, you can't eat. So, same thing with us. If we do work, we put in harder and work. We put in our work, our time, efforts, work in our craft, and you enjoy our craft, and you enjoy our creativity, and you're blessed by our creativity. Are we worthy of our wages? Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. And if you like what I shared, smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel. I got more coming for you. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings. Until next time.